Viking invasions to Britain. After the Romans had left Britain 400 after Christ, there the Vikings were coming, and they were mostly during that time peaceful. Then in the 7th, 8th century they became more aggressive. They raided towns and they killed people, they stole people, they kidnapped people, they robbed goods and so on. In 873 they got the river Trent up and the 32 longboats, and then also pillaged the Saxon Village. Then they started to settle a bit more. They established a bit of trading area at York and also founded by Dublin. And Alfred the Great was able to make a Danelaw. He fought against them, and when the Danelaw was made, the Vikings stayed behind the line. And the Vikings, we had Langskips. With them they were doing raids 20 meters long, narrow, so they could drive fast, and also the rivers up. And knots, these were cargo ships, so they could transport things. They made it also up to North America, leave Ericsson, proving through maps. And now after we settled there a little bit, then after some time there was no Alfred the Great on the throne, called like that. And he was advised to bribe them, also to give them money to pay them off. He collected taxes to pay them, but he was just strengthening them. And when one day in 1002 he ordered a massacre, but he tried then to establish laws, for example at an Ironside, but it didn't really work out. After that we already got into exile in the Normandy, came later back, but then it became just out of Edmund Ironside and Canute, who became his successor. And they agreed then after some battles, and it became then, after Edmund Ironside died, Canute the next king, and he was then a Dane. And the most fierce warriors of Vikings were called berserkers. They had oftentimes attacked with surprise, and they were treasuring the weapons a lot. But not only that, when we stayed also, they were also making crafts things. So not only were they able to make these boats, for example, one person was buried in such a boat after the person had died, and the boat was in use for 100 years previously, seeing where it was maintained, if it is visible as the wood. They were also doing things, and they had also administrative skill. And that is according to the history of the kings and queens of England and Scotland, written by Edmund Swinglehurst on the page 16 and 17.